Here's exactly how to start tax lien investing today so you can be making anywhere from 18 to 36% interest. I'm gonna walk you through this rapid fire, step by step, so that you can stop putting this off and finally get into this business, because it's not complicated. You just need to act, and I wanna make this as simple and direct as possible so you can start and believe in this business, because it's absolutely amazing and the best way to make money in real estate. So here's how to do it. Hopefully your pen and paper is sharp. Come back to this video, pause it as you go. Very first thing you're gonna do, call your county. So that, obviously the county has a website, but you can go poke around and things like that. You know what? Just Google the name of your county tax assessor office phone number, all right? So number one, Google county tax assessor phone number. You're gonna call them up, old school, plug the landline in. Let's go. Some people still like to talk on the phone. This is the best way to not have to spend the amount of time you could probably spend going around the county site. Just go straight to the horse's mouth and get the answers, okay? You're gonna call them up. You're gonna ask them, when is the tax lien sale going to be held? Where is the auction going to be held? What interest rate do you guys offer on your tax liens? From there, you wanna ask, what time does the auction begin? From there, you want to ask them, where do you advertise for the sale? Is it in a newspaper? Is it on a website? Do you send a PDF? All right. From there, you want to ask them if you can be put on the mailing list, because they'll also go ahead and mail you good old-fashioned mail, going old school. It's fun to have that stuff from the 80s that we used to do called mail. Now, I know we still get mail. So for anybody who's watching who wants to get into tax liens, tax deeds, and make money in real estate with an alternative way other than paying, full market value, buying properties for 80, 95% below market value, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I got lots of good tips on here, and most people miss out because they're not subscribed, and then they don't really learn it in depth like we're doing in this video. So thumbs up, subscribe, you're gonna be in for a ride, because this real estate investment is amazing, all right? So you're gonna get that old school mail. To this day, I still get letters in the mail and auction lists, and it's fun. They come in, you might forget about it. Oh, cool. Auction coming up. Here's the list. Away we go. And a lot of the smaller counties will still do this stuff, which is cool because you can make a lot more money there. All right. Moving along. You need to ask them, do I register the day of the sale? Do I pre-register ahead of time? What do I need to register? From there, you want to ask them what form of payment is accepted. Do you take credit cards, cashier's checks, cash, things like that? If it's checks, you want to ask exactly who to make that check out to is key. Remember, a lot of these auctions these days are going to happen online, which is very cool. You can do them from anywhere in the world. We have people in Australia doing this stuff, in Idaho or Iowa, depending on where they want to do tax liens. So that is the beauty of this business. A lot of these counties are going virtually. Now, that being said, a lot of the smaller counties can have a lot of better deals. There'll be less competition and more profit and more money to be made, all right? So from there, you want to ask them, what happens to the tax liens that are not sold at the tax lien auction? Because this is great, because what happens here, a lot of places, that tax lien will go to what we call an over-the-counter tax lien certificate, okay? And those are certificates that you can go and buy literally right now and start earning that full interest rate. And sometimes they might even have certificates that have been sitting for maybe 2 years, and you can buy them and start foreclosing on that thing within the next couple months. Now, it will take some elbow grease. You will have the people in the comments being like, oh, it's all junk. There's a reason it didn't sell at the sale. You know what? 90% of the time that's true, but for the 10% of people who are gonna have the elbow grease and the grit to put in a little bit of work, they're gonna get great deals. And then the person who's just continuing to comment will be forever commenting, well, people are making money. That money you spend in the comments could be spent buying liens. But comment if you like things or have a question. It's that negativity stuff that's not a lot of fun, right? It's like, what are your credentials? For myself, I've done hundreds of these deals, and this is like my 20th year of doing it, all right? So next thing you want to ask is, can I attend without bidding or without going to the auction? Some places you might even be able to mail in your bids. Now that's a bit old school, but some places still do it, all right? From there, you want to ask them, can you provide me with a list of the property codes? Because sometimes the lien list could just be like a 10-digit code that you have to understand how to decipher. And every county's a little bit different, which is what makes this business excellent, is it's not very well understood. We want it to stay that way. And not a lot of people on YouTube talk about it either, because it's not as shiny object as wholesaling and things like that, right? Now, from here, what we want to ask them, if the property doesn't redeem, what does the foreclosure process look like in that county? All right, you want to ask them that. Obviously, you want to ask them what's the best spot on the county website to go and navigate this stuff if they have that information. From there, you want to ask them how many tax liens were there last year at the auction and how many people attended. Because if they say, oh, we had 30 tax liens and 50 people attended, that's not a good auction to go to. You want to be at places where they're like, we had, 200, 500 liens and 20 people. Those are good places because the previous year's tax auction will be a performance indicator of the one coming up. The same with tax deeds as well. I don't smoke, but I'm coughing. I think everybody's catching a cold right now. But you want to make sure you're going to places where you have a good chance of getting property. And you will not have a good chance of getting property if the previous years are competitive and people are just buying everything. So those are some simple actions here to take today. You don't have to put this off. Like some folks watching this will go and get their first tax lien within the next couple hours. All right. So the easiest way to do that, grab this book as well, ABCs of Tax Lien Deed Investing. It's totally free. It's going to walk you through it step by step. I have a whole beginner mini course. Totally free. Used to sell this thing, now you can get it. And if you want my help, you can book a one-on-one call with us. We'll build you a custom tax lien investing program and plan that'll probably save you 3 to 5 years of trial and error. Show you exactly where to go, exactly how to do it. At the end of the call, we can discuss with you what it looks like to work together, if it's a fit. If not, no big deal. My goal is to provide you with as much value as humanly possible. So on that note, subscribe, thumbs up, click the link below the video, grab some goodies for free. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.